Chino HD Training.
Guys, welcome back to Chino HD Training. We are in the gym. Today is the 27th of August, 2022, and we've just taken a pre-workout, and right now it's going to be quite interesting. Sorry, I turned the camera off because some guy pulled right beside me. So anyway, today is going to be quite interesting because I have my tripod, which I'm bringing into the gym for the first time. Why? To show you my HIIT style workout, which for me I not had a dream about, but I was just like, I want to do HIIT, but I also want to include some strength training in my workouts because I've just been doing like more cardio based intense workouts. So how can I do that? So I was just like, well, why don't I just do what I'm going to show you now, or what I'm going to show you in a few minutes, and see how it goes. I've been loving it. I've been doing like 3-week sweat sessions, I like to call them, and yeah, it's been amazing. So what I'm going to do is get in, it's 8:30, I'm going to set up the tripod and just take you through my sweat session, as I like to call it, and you'll see kind of like the intensity and what I like to do, and then I'll probably do a talk over and yeah, just go through the type workout today, which will be interesting. Also later today at 7:25, if people are aware of my lower back, I am going in for an MRI. I know, right? So hopefully that will help also spot the issue with my back, see what's going on, and hopefully, you know, lead me to a better pain-free lifestyle where I can do stuff like go to the gym and do more strenuous activities without feeling pain, which, you know, hopefully isn't too much to ask for. You know? Yeah, obviously people who know my background know that I've come from doing like, you know, events, Tough Mudders, half marathons, 10Ks, 5Ks, gradually, well, I've been in pain doing all of that, and it's got to a point where, you know, I just don't think I should be in pain doing something as easy as walking. I've always gone to the doctors about it, they've pretty much try to mitigate by not fobbing me off, but basically fobbing me off. Take painkillers, stretch, yoga, try all this stuff before we get too into it, because you're young. It's got to a point where it's been like 20 plus years of being fobbed off. So this is something that I really had to push for. So quite nervous for it. But anyway, the focus of today is fitness. So I'm going to fitness right now, so I'll catch you guys in a little while. So we are starting off doing cardio. This is just a warm-up. I tend to do 5 minutes either walking backwards on the treadmill or on the Stairmaster, and this is just to get my lower limbs and legs just ready for what we need to do. Got this off the knees over toes guy, walking backwards on this contraption, and then once we've warmed up, we go straight into it. So we have a combo of air bike and dumbbell chest press. So the workout is 10 rounds in total, but you do 5 rounds and you hit 10 cals on the air bike and you hit 10 reps on the dumbbell chest press. When you do it 5 times, or you hit the 5th round, you take a rest for 2 minutes, and then after the 2-minute rest, you jump back into it with another 5 rounds. So 10 rounds in total. It's kind of like gym and volume training, 10 by 10. But yeah, let's see what I've got to say. Okay guys, that was intense. I thought I clicked record, but the last thing I did was an AMRAP on the bike and doing the dumbbells. So I got about 35 seconds on the bike, going as hard as I could, and then on the dumbbells I got about 10, 11 reps out, which after the bike burns at your shoulders. That was hard, but happy I did it. And also first time with this tripod in the gym. A few weird stairs, however, it's about the confidence to just stay in your lane and do you. So yeah, now we finish off with 30 minutes of cardio on the treadmill. So steady state, we've done our HIIT, we've walked backwards to warm up, and now it's to end it off with a steady state, still getting the heart rate high, 130, over 130 beats per minute. And yeah, I might go, I was going to say go on the Stairmaster, but it looks like it's taken. So I might just do a treadmill burst and then go from there. But yeah, first sweat session back. You can tell I'm very sweaty. Thanks to this headband, it's keeping me less sweaty than being completely drenched. But yeah, that was a good workout. And post the calorie burn here, you can see this is what I got on both my Fitbit and then also on my Woohoo ticker. Annoyingly, the Woohoo didn't track my warm up, but apart from that, yeah, it was a good burn. So I'll do the same and I'll post what I did on the cardio piece that I choose to go on. If a Stairmaster becomes free, I'll fill you guys in on what I burned. So yeah, catch you guys in a little while.
Luckily, I was able to find a free Stairmaster, and also this fan was conveniently placed, I moved it, to the Stairmaster, so it allowed me to really just have a good session where I wasn't overheating. I find I waste most of my energy trying to cool down, so it was a good Stairmaster session now to get off and go.
Okay guys, so that was a cool 30 minutes on a treadmill, and look who's joined us in the gym. It's Mr. James High Rocks Muscat with his fiance. How's it going? I'm good, I'm good. How's it going, man? Little updates, having a little training session.
You gonna join us?
I've been here for about an hour. I'm done. I did no, I did a HIIT workout. I did a bike, dumbbell, treadmill, Stairmaster.
Nice warm up for high rock.
Yeah. It'll be on my new YouTube video coming out, so you'll see what I've done.
Must be a short video.
With James in the gym, I thought, do you know what, let me capture a bit of their high rock style workout to give you a glimpse of what it looks like. So I jumped on the treadmill until they were ready and warmed up, and let's just get into what their session looks like.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine.
Okay guys, we are back from the gym, and yeah, it's time for the post-workout meal. So instead of getting fast food, what we're going to do is enjoy this. So we have a turkey burger, well, 2 turkey burgers with a slice of cheese, well, half a slice of cheese on each one. Typically, like, you get spun on, okay, if I have a burger, it needs to have its own slice of cheese. But if you half the cheese, you find it fits on on 2 burgers quite evenly. And yeah, half the food, well, if you just have a single slice of cheese, half the calories of having 2, you save your fat for a different meal. And in this case, fats are saved for 45 grams of sweet and salt peanut butter, popcorn, sweet and salt popcorn. Used to just love sweet, and I was like, I'm not eating salty, I'm not touching it. And until one day, James, my friend James, which you just saw, got me onto having sweet and salty popcorn, and I just never looked back. So yeah, I like the proper popcorn, which is this one. This is 90 grams. I've only had half of it. 100 grams, that's got the lowest grams of fat. So proper sweet and salty has 16 grams of fat per 100 gram. That's a 90 gram bag, so you're looking at around 15 grams-ish of fat, which is perfect. However, you find most sweet and salty or sweet or just salty popcorns will have upwards of the 20-23 per 100 grams. So for me, I'm kind of like, get the best quality, lowest macros, sweetest taste, and we've got that in this. So if you know, you know. Anyway, I'm going to talk into this. And yes, actually, update. I told you early this morning I'm having an MRI, and that was meant to be for later in the day, 7 o'clock-ish. Got a call. It's been moved up to 3 o'clock. The time is about 1 o'clock right now. So I'm going to eat this and just, relax a bit until I have to go to town to go to Liverpool Royal Hospital to get my MRI scan. MRI scan. So yeah, nervous but excited as well. So yeah. See what happens.
Okay guys, back now, and I don't know if you can tell, you probably can't tell the shadow, but I'm absolutely drenched. In the MRI, I was there for about 15 minutes, and there was a bit in the scan where it just heats up, and I kid you not guys, I was just the bit where it was heating up. I came out of it like I'd been in a bath. It was ridiculous, but all done. Should get the results in about a week's time. Long awaited, definitely something that I'm glad that we got here, but yeah, right now I just want to get home and just relax. Catch you guys in a little while.
Morning, guys. Today is Sunday. It is about 10 past 8 in the morning, and we're just getting ready to go to the gym. Yesterday didn't close out the day. The last meal that you saw with the burgers and the popcorn was then followed by yogurt. That was it. Anyway, today is Sunday. Like I said, I'm going to go to the gym and do a mobility session. So this is just what I tend to do to relieve pressure on my lower back, do some knees over toe stuff, do some kettlebell stuff. And yeah, I found that it's, I guess, helps preventative measures for your knees. And also for me, I found it's helping with pressure on the lower back. First things first, I need to have breakfast and get to the gym. What I'm going to have for breakfast is quite light, so let me show you. I don't like eating something large before going to the gym. I typically like something that you can have that will digest in about 30 to 40 minutes, pretty much max an hour. And then, I've got my caffeine there to get me in the zone to do what I need to do. So that's what I'm going to have, and then we're going to go to the gym, and then after the gym, we're going to catch up with James and his fiancée, Ali, and, well, I'll just show you what the day is going to be. So yeah, guys, catch up with you guys in a little bit.
Okay guys, we have made it to the gym, and this is what I like to call a mobility session. So as part of my mobility session, I've actually taken some light inspiration from Knees Over Toes guy. And what I tend to do is, for my lower back and from also knee health, work on my mobility using this, typically the static treadmill where I can walk backwards. But if that's not available, I'll load up a sled and do 4 rounds, 5 minutes of walking backwards with a mix of kettlebell swings and goblet squats. So after each round, walk backwards for 5 minutes, do 10 reps of swings, 10 reps of squats, rest for 2 minutes, and then repeat 5 minutes again and again until I get to 4 rounds. So it's quite intensive. I should call it a sweat session, but yeah, it's working for me so far. I'm feeling less in pain. These are the calories I've burnt. Anyway, let's go to In-Gym Chino to see what he's got to say.
Okay guys, so finished. Now doing a cool down before I go meet James and Alison. Didn't really give myself too much time, so I've got 10 minutes on this. I need to make up 20 minutes worth of cardio, which tomorrow's a bank holiday, so we can do that nicely tomorrow.
Chino HD Training.